Toronto's Line 3, the Scarborough RT, is set to be destroyed by the end of this year. So we're gonna ride it and visit every station and just see what this bizarre little offshoot of the TTC subway system is like. It's really weird. Oh, actually, should we do the walkway first? I guess we're doing a full station review. We should do the walkway to Concilium. That's actually kind of clever how they did this. There's fare gates there's fare gates up here, and then there's a staircase that comes to this footbridge. I mean, this whole thing is very brutalist. It's very fun. Worth noting that only Scarborough Centre and Kipling on this line are accessible. I think everything else is not. Here's the platform. It's fine. It's standard. Here's the train. I think it might be supposed to be automated, but they have drivers. We got some leans here, but that's actually not bad because you can put a wheelchair in this spot. Actually, there's kind of a foamer zone here at the end. There's like a half cab. I assume if there's a driver in, they'll like open it up and have it cover the whole thing. But since we're in the back, we can actually see out. And down there is the yard, I think. The coat hanger is a nice touch. Very lurchy. Well, they couldn't have made it any quieter, clearly. Alright, well, McCowan gets a 6 out of 10, I guess. It's okay. It's not accessible, but it's a fine station, I suppose, besides that. It's actually getting quite busy here. Alright, so this station's actually accessible. It's got these yellow walls, which are kind of cool, and the glass windows are pretty nice. This is a much bigger platform, which is interesting because they're longer than the train lengths. Does the payphone work? Yes. Alright, well, since it's one of the stations with an elevator, let's do an elevator review. Ooh, nice big button, look at that. And it's glass, that's good. And it smells okay. Well, there's 3 things. Line 3, street, or concourse. Is this in reverse order? Line 3 is elevated, street. I guess we'll go concourse since it's the lower one? I'm not really sure. Alright, well, here we go. Oh, 3 is buses. I don't quite get why it's reverse order. Like, why is number 1 the elevated one? Oh, they actually have a thing about how you can only access elevators here and at Kennedy. Yeah, I mean, that's a weird little elevator, but it's okay. There's a whole bus complex here, too. This is a massive hub. This side of the station has a down escalator from the train, and over here there's an up escalator to the train. I love the hexagonal lights here, that's neat. Oh, there's a little convenience store. Wow, this is a huge mezzanine. I also didn't realize that everything's in fare control, so I think to get to the buses, you actually enter from up here and then go down. Because you go through the fare gates for everything. That's very neat, actually. Bridge to Borough Drive in Scarborough City Centre. What about Town Centre? Oh, you know what? It's not even, it's Town Century. But I feel like I can't make fun of it here because that's literally how they spell it in Canada. So this is accessible. It's these cool apartments. I mean, that's one thing Toronto has very nicely, just these huge apartments next to various transit stations. Here's an outdated sign, still calls it the Scarborough RT line. See, something I love about the TTC is that you get unlimited entries and exits for 2 hours on one fare, which makes this whole getting off at every station thing actually possible. Well, it would have been possible otherwise, but this makes it cheap. I feel like I'm in like a British shopping mall. What's the point of this? It's not providing any shelter. It's just a big blue thing. There's also a direct entrance to the Scarborough Town Centre Mall. Yep. This is a mall, all right. It's definitely transit accessible. The station's a little tired, but honestly it's pretty nice. I mean, the direct entrance to the mall is great. The busway is fantastic and really spacious. I guess I'll go 8 out of 10. It's accessible. I mean, yeah. Midland. Wow. No one here. And I got off. That's an off. Oh look, it's some little benches. This one is a little worse for wear. Or maybe it's just really quiet. I really love the little bus there. Like, that's a really weird shape for a bus. Yeah, I mean, there's this one exit, just stairs. This looks like it might have been an escalator at one point, or possibly another set of stairs, I don't know, but it's been covered up. And then here's the mezzanine. Oh, there's two exits, so I guess we'll cross over. Of course, it's Toronto, so even in the suburban industrial hell, there's a bus route that comes every 15 minutes or better all day with plenty of people waiting for it. So that's pretty awesome. I guess for completion's sake, we'll jaywalk across to see the other entrance once this car goes, and here we go. I like the random bike racks outside of each entrance. And then I guess this is the main one because it has like a ticket booth. But it's very similar. Oh, there's an escalator on this side. Is it going the right way? Yeah, cool. We also have a beautiful creek canal thing. Nothing I gotta give this line credit for. It runs every 5 to 6 minutes all day, so it makes it real easy to do runs on and off at these stations. It's like a foot massage, it's so bumpy. Ooh, this one's at ground level. Ellesmere.
Line 3 to Kennedy.
By the way, that last station, 4 out of 10. Alright, well, it's another janky one. These windows are not in great shape. There's some benches, payphone, benches. Not much to it. There's just like white noise coming out of the speaker. I guess it's very ambient. Oh my god. I feel like I'm going into the back rooms here. This is really weird. Oh, isn't this pleasant? Oh, okay, well this development. Wow, what an entrance. Yeah, I feel pretty satiated with Ellesmere. We'll go 3 out of 10 on this one. This is not great. What kind of hostile benches are these? Okay, hang on, like, this doesn't work as an armrest. Like, what is this? But then this, why is it going that way? Who rests their arms like that? No, you cannot do it. Why would you do it like that? Why not have it come down? What's the point of pretending that they're armrests? Back into the abyss we go. It's so dank in here.
Line 3 to Kennedy.
So loud.
Arriving at Lawrence East Station.
Arriving at Lawrence East Station. Okay, this one's clearly actually quite busy. Alright, well there's more to this one. There's a direct bus connection right at fare control to a seemingly very, very busy route. A nice little waiting area here. So this entire bit down here just exists as an underpass to get to the other side. So we have this beautiful underpass, and then this leads up to the platform, which we've basically seen already, but there's an escalator and stairs. Cool. I love this little incandescent thing saying, go, it's an escalator. I guess if it's turned off, maybe the light turns off. I gotta say, one thing the station has quite a lot of is seating, which is really nice. Like, this fare area has lots of seats too, another payphone, more wastebaskets. If I was a true foamer, I'd get transfers at each of these, but I know I'd lose them. Oh, look at that, another underpass. This one's very similar to the previous one. Wow, another industrial area. Yeah, so this kind of shows like the TTC excels at these bus connections because this station was quite busy, and it's just because there's a bus route here that runs presumably quite frequently. So I guess this is the parking lot. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is a 4. It's like a little better than the last one, although the last one maybe should have been a 2. Maybe I'm just being generous because this line's on its last legs. I was expecting this bench to be metal, but it's actually some other weird material. It kind of moves a little bit. It gives more than a metal bench would.
Line 3 to Canada.
Time for the crazy right angle turn into Kennedy. Look at that trainception. This is such a crazy curve. It actually takes it pretty fast, I gotta be honest. So for this, we'll only review the Scarborough part of the station. Also, Spanish solution, it looks like. So we're supposed to exit out this way, but everyone boards on that side. Okay, yeah, this definitely used to be double tracked because there's a whole loop at the end, and the track just kind of ends. And now it's just kind of a place for the pigeons to play. 9:04 and 19 seconds. I mean, it's a very funny platform. So I guess I got off the wrong side. The elevator's on that side, which would be nice if they announced that, because everyone's kind of streaming off to go on this side. So it's another huge bus hub here. That's pretty nice. And then I think that goes straight down to the Moore line, or line 2, excuse me, which is actually a really good connection. Yeah, exit and train. So this goes to both lines 2 and 3. That's kind of cool. So we want up for now. I like how they say if the elevator's broken, just take a bus, whatever. Line 3, again, it does the opposite direction. Is this a Canada thing? Does it go 3 bottom, 2 middle, 1 top? Like, it goes the other direction? Wow. Alright, so here's the platform. Now we'll go down to the concourse. It is nice that's a direct connection. I guess I'll give this station a 6 out of 10. I mean, it's accessible, but it's definitely got some weirdnesses with like how the elevator's only on one platform and they don't announce it very well. So, should line 3 be salvaged? Probably not. It's really annoying having to do like a linear transfer from line 2 to line 3 just to keep going the same direction you've been going. On the other hand, I don't know that it should be scrapped now. Like, why not wait until the extension is done? Why not run the line into the ground? Like, maybe it's in horrible, like way worse shape than I thought, but like, it doesn't seem that bad. It's very worn out and loud and rumbly, but it doesn't seem like it's like falling apart per se. But maybe it's just in such bad shape that they have to bus it. It's also a shame that line 2 isn't going to stop at every stop. Even if some of the stops in the middle aren't that well used. I think people have made their livelihoods around those stops. There are apartments near those stops, and it's kind of sad that they're going to lose transit service entirely. But line 3 is very weird, and yeah, I'm glad that I did this historical preservation featuring annoying commentary that you probably didn't find funny or entertaining, and yeah, just leave. It's 3:30 a.m. on a work night. It's really hot. I'm flying to Pittsburgh in 2 days. What's going on with my life?